This video is a special request or a dedication to my child who is a regular user of YouTube. Jet, honey, my love, this one is for you. Now, my son is an incredible human being. And though he is a physical byproduct of my ex-husband and myself, he is a direct descendant of Archangel Raphael. And I know this to be true because, first of all, when I was pregnant, before I knew the gender of the child, my child, I was driving in my car, obviously, and I received the name Jet. Now, my husband at the time, my ex-husband, had requested that if it was, in fact, a boy, that he have a J name. To which I said, okay, that's fine. But I couldn't really think of any J names that I enjoyed all that much, that were that profound to me. James, after my brother, who is a very special human being. But other than that, not a lot. So, okay, I'm driving in the car. I've received the name Jet. Immediately, I'm like, yes, I like it. But at the time, I was convinced that it was going to be a girl. So I didn't really think about it. Fast forward to the day of the sonogram, when I find out that I am having a boy. What is his name? His name is Jet. Driving back to work that day, I called my late mother and let her know the good news that my ex-husband and I were having a boy. And his name was Jet. She said, hold on one moment. Let me call you back. She then calls me back within a couple of minutes. And she says, sweetheart, you are not going to believe this. Jet is known by definition as the black amber. It is a semi-precious stone in the same way that amber, which is me, is. It is a petrified resin, same as amber, the stone, only it is formed underwater. Amber is formed above water on the ground, or within the ground, or however that happens. Anyhow, the two stones are spiritually married and used together in ceremony on a rosary to ward off evil spirits, dissipate negative energy, and bring in healing. Jet is a protective stone. Well sought after protective stone. Okay, that blew my mind. Couldn't believe it. Didn't know anything about that previous. So, okay, great. Now, fast forward another few months. We go to paint his room. And my idea, what I wanted, was a baby blue. Maybe that's a typical boy color, but that's what I was envisioning. While I was at work, my then husband painted his room. And when I arrived home from work, I discovered that his room was turquoise, not baby blue. Very turquoise. Initially, it's not that I didn't like it, but it was not what I wanted. But I was like 8.5 months pregnant, so whatever. That's what it was going to be. It was going to be turquoise. Great. So fast forward another year. I'm sitting on my couch with my son, who's now, I don't know, he was probably like 9 months at that time, give or take. And my mother had gone on a pilgrimage to Mount Shasta in California, which is a highly spiritual place, well known, not to me at the time, because I wasn't into this at the time, but she had purchased a postcard while she was there. And she had come for a visit. After she had returned, she came for a visit and she was there and she presented me with this card of Archangel Raphael. Now, side note, I named Jet after Archangel Raphael. Raphael, because I liked the name and I was in the healing field. And I just felt that was, Michael was the other choice. Isn't that interesting? Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Those are my two guys. Anyhow, we settled on Raphael. So my mother shows me the card and it's beautiful. And the color of the robes on Archangel Raphael are the exact color of Jet's bedroom. I'm like, oh my God. Now, he wasn't really talking yet. He was saying mama, but he wasn't really acknowledging his dad to my recollection, which I think is common. And he was talking a little. I want to say he was talking a little. I showed him the card. He looks at it and he says, "That's my dad." I said, "What? Who is this?" He says, "That's my dad." Clear. Okay. So this little boy, my little boy, Jet, I hope you're watching this. I want you to understand how incredibly special you are. You came into this world to bring healing, to feel on such a deep level that your capacity to understand and empathize is superhuman. You are a direct descendant of the archangels, Archangel Raphael. You know this, we've talked about it. He is always with you. He is always protecting you. No matter where you are, understand that I will always be with you and you are always protected. You can call on Archangel Raphael or Archangel Michael, who is the uncle, at any time. And my son, my love, has expressed to me On many occasions, when he's feeling deeply, he tells me, Mama, I can't hold back my tears. And in this world of manning up, it is the perspective of most masculine grown men that he should hold that in, get a grip on himself, all of this. No, no, you're not meant to hold back your emotion. This is your superpower. Don't hold back your tears. Feel your emotion fully. This is beautiful. Your ability to care is unmatched, and it is what will provide the richness of your life. Know that I love you, that you are an honor to have as my child, as my protector, as you like to say. And there's so much ahead of you in your life. The sky's the limit. So anytime you feel unclear, uncertain, ungrounded, unsteady, please remember this video. Remember how purposeful you came into this life to be, and how loved you are. I love you, honey. And I'll talk to you soon.